Welcome back, everybody, to Bring Me That Shawarma. So, we... Okay. Fair enough. Uh, okay, you didn't see that, but I have a little bit of a gap between my desk and a filing cabinet that's in the corner here. And my mouse wire just kind of like flops in the little gap, and our insane cat has just put his paw through the little gap to try and get the mouse wire. He's gone now. It's fine. So we had, yeah, obviously this one where we had to find the best shawarma, which ended very unwell in the end. I believe it ended up in one of us dying. This one where she had to eat the best shawarma and then she ended up with a kind of weird food poisoning. Which then caused her to see a human version of a shawarma. This one, Bring Me That Shawarma. We were the delivery guy who, in one ending, got eaten as a shawarma. Or we got kidnapped by someone who likes S&M. Oh no, this one at the end, didn't she get turned into white sauce? I think she did. So, now it's going to be, who stole my sauce? Fast food restaurant. Vatican Cum. Every true shawarma lover gets hungry just hearing the name of this place. Do they? Though it appeared out of nowhere and its owners is rather odd, fame quickly spread throughout the city. Is it the girl from the other shawarma shop? From typically Olga. Even I'm crazy about white sauce here. They're crazy about white sauce, are they? Excellent. Definitely typically Olga then. Very quickly, the usual enjoyment of shawarma was not enough for me, and I got a job here. This is my first day at work. For now, I'm just a cashier with a recent internship. But who knows? Maybe in the future, I'll be able to grow into a supervisor. Is that what your aim is? I need to do my best to fit in quickly. Would you not like to own your own shawarma shop? It's a pity Vadim won't be... Yes, that was her name from the first one, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. She's moved typically Olga to here. Won't be able to see the beginning of my work. He is always on business and will only be back in the evening. Why do they always refer to her as a he? However, I won't be without support. Okay. She was the waitress from the first one? Nastya? Hey, you got here before me. Nice. Did you do everything correctly? Remember what we taught you? This is Nazia, Vadim's right-hand woman. Hi, of course, I remembered everything. Don't worry. Okay, I believe you. After all, you did a great internship. I apologise, but I came before you too. How did I miss her? The restaurant was definitely closed when I got here. Of course, you're the first. You live here. What? Character information has been updated. Interesting. I don't remember seeing that before. Has it always popped up there before? I don't know. Dinah, meet Alyonya. Alyonya. Alyonya? Alyonya. I think that's how we're saying that. She keeps our shawarma temp clean. Nice to meet you. Vadim must really trust you to let you live here. How long have you been working here? Just under a month. So little? We're just old acquaintances. The master says I can stay here as long as I like. Vadim and I are old friends, and I've been working here since it opened. He will tell me so too. However, I prefer to sleep at home. Okay. What kind of weird relationship does this trio have? Whoa, where did you come from? Whilst we were chatting, another person entered the room. Finally, here's my ward. You're on probation and you're already late. I'm sorry, Nasia. I can't remember how I was saying her name now. It won't happen again. You're setting a bad example for the newbie. The newbie? Ah, you're the one Vadim was talking about. My name is Valerie. And you? I'm Dana. So, you're new here too? Yeah, as Nasias said, I'm on probation. Vadim is determined to expand his business, so he is actively recruiting new employees. So, I get to be part of the team that hasn't been formed yet. I guess that's even better. I'm the second cook. You're lucky to be my apprentice. You might even learn to make shawarma as well as me or Vadim. But that's unlikely. Damn, whilst we were talking, it's time to open. Let's get to work, guys. I can already see our first customer. Okay. The first few hours went smoothly, but now I can feel the gradual growing tension. First, the customer was unhappy about the sauce being too spicy. And then there was a complaint about the onions in the shawarma, which the client didn't want. I asked Nasdia and Valerie to be more careful, but then something happened that no one could have foreseen. The coffee machine stopped working. I don't think I would like a coffee with a shawarma. I would probably have more like a Pepsi or a cold drink. Maybe I should try to use the engineering skills to fix it. Damn it. Pressing all the buttons doesn't work. That's not engineering skills. And hitting it hard didn't do anything either. Nothing to do but go back to my workplace. There's a client waiting. Wait, she just got her order. Is there another complaint? Who the hell put ice cream in shawarma? It's impossible to eat. What? Is she serious? Indeed, this white liquid looks like sauce, but it smells like vanilla and banana. Oh, I apologise. I don't know how this happened. Do you want a replacement shawarma or a refund? I want my money back. I lost my appetite after that. Of course. Sorry again. Nazia, we have a cancellation. What happened? I have the same question. There's ice cream instead of sauce. What? Wait a minute. Done. Sorry for the inconvenience. The disgruntled customer left. What the heck was that? Did you seriously mistake sauce for ice cream? I definitely couldn't do that. I keep a close eye on the sauce. What about Valerie? I'm keeping an eye on him too. Besides, he's never left the kitchen and the ice cream is in the fridge next to you. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something wrong? There's really no ice cream here. Ice cream. You're looking in the wrong area. It's in the freezer next to your workplace. That's not the point. Someone put ice cream in the shawarma instead of sauce. What's that? That sounds crazy. The sudden sound of a mop falling made us all jump. Blah, blah, blah. Anya, what are you doing there? You scared the hell out of me. Sorry, I just cleaned up and heard you guys talking. Maybe we should check the sauce bottle. Otherwise, it may happen again. That makes sense. Let's check it out. I found it. Melted ice cream in a cheese sauce bottle. Jeez, how could any of us make shawarma like that? It must taste disgusting. I went back to the cash register. Whilst there are no new customers, I decided to distract myself and start banging on the coffee machine again. But suddenly, you there? Me? Yeah. What the hell did you give me? Please, not again. What is this? There's cocoa in my beer. Unable to contain myself, I giggled. No, I needed to be more serious. How strange. The customer held out a glass to me. There's a cloudy brown powder at the bottom. Maybe it's just sediment? Do I look like someone who can't tell the difference between beer sediment and cocoa powder? If you don't believe me, try yourself. It's even grinds on your teeth. I didn't drink at work. What's going on here? Code red. Cocoa in the beer. What? Stop laughing. You better help. Okay, I can deal with it. But you go take the pizza delivery. Thank you so much. Phew, that passed. I'm so glad Valerie was around. The last thing I needed is a fight with a drunk old man. After taking delivery, I headed to the warehouse. Something glowed dimly in the depths of the dark room. I slowly lowered the I slowly lowered the box to the floor and sharply turned on the light. Ah! Ah! Who the hell are you? What's that noise? Are the pitters attacking again? What? What do you mean the pitters attacking again? Nasia, there's a strange guy here. Oh, you found Max. Max, why are you sitting here in the dark? I wanted to get some rest, but I dozed off. Excuse me, are you new? Yes, yes. My name is Dana. When did you even get here? About 2 hours ago. Usually I come in quietly. No one notices. You're the warehouse manager? No, I'm a programmer. Vadim hired me to make an app with a rating of a shawarma in the city. I thought the girls already did that in the first episode. With the option of ordering. But ordering is currently only possible from our restaurant. I don't know. He is going to change that later. It looks like Vadim has decided to get serious about pushing the boundaries of his influence. But why are you sitting here? This is my workspace. Only now I paid attention to the resigning mess around. Boxes chaotically arranged on the floor. On one of them was a laptop and another half-eaten shawarma. Are you messing up the warehouse again? I told you, the boxes of kumquats should be in the other corner. But I feel more comfortable when they're on my left. Maybe it's because of your rearrangement that we're having grocery problems. What happened? Someone poured ice cream into a cheese sauce bottle and put cocoa in the beer keg. Really? It was fine when I got here. No, I couldn't have done such a terrible thing. Maybe you want to revenge the master for the terrible work conditions? Avenge the master. Okay. What if I didn't like it? I wouldn't be here. What if you did it? You were here the first time it happened. I couldn't do that. My feelings for the master are pure and innocent. Could it be you, always competing with him and teasing him? Okay. If it's none of us, then who? Are moldy life forms running riot again? Next time, we need to seal them up tighter. I haven't seen any mold in here, but you might need to keep a better eye on your employee. What? You're accusing me of incompetence? I'm watching him with all my eyes. All your eyes? How many eyes do you have? We're all working here for a long time. We've all worked here for a long time. But the problem started when she came. There's no proof. I know everyone's freaking out right now. But if no one confessing, it could be any of us. Then what do we do? Quiet, Vadim was calling. Nazia left the room, and I could barely hear her strange muttering. You're an idiot, and you're recruiting a bunch of idiots. Meanwhile, we just stared at each other in silence. The situation is not easy, but let's at least try to keep working and not disappoint the people who came to taste the delicious shawarma. What are you guys waiting for? We have a lot of visitors, and Vadim will be here in about an hour. Yes, leave my workplace, please. After washing my hands, I froze in front of the mirror. In my reflection, I no longer see the confident and cheerful girl I was this morning. It's not what I expected from my first day of the work here. In the hallway, I met Valerie. Don't be sad. I'm sure everything will be fine. I want to work here so badly, but it's all going downhill. I think it'll be over soon. Nazia and... I've forgotten how I pronounce your name now. Yvonne are always trying to get each other out of here. It must be one of them. Wouldn't you notice if Nazia was doing something weird? You're around here all the time. Ha! She does weird things all the time. Their cooking is more like alchemy. I haven't seen recipes like that anywhere. Really? Just don't worry about it. If you have any problems with customers, call me. I've got a very itchy nose. Thanks. I actually feel better now. I even had the energy to serve customers with a smile. But just a minute later, Nazia comes up to me. I explained the situation to Vadim. He's very concerned. What did he say about all of this? Just take it easy, okay? He suspects you may have done it. I can feel panic rising. But how? I spend all my time at the cash register. We have many competitors who use the most sophisticated methods to hinder our triumph, but I'm sure it's not you. I hope Vadim realises that too. Just keep working. We'll figure it out when we get here. Nadia left me alone with my thoughts. The high spirits immediately faded away. I have no idea what's going on. And now I'm under suspicion. Of course, I will defend my position to the last, but if Vadim is determined, it won't help me. Your order is ready. After I handed over the shawarma, I noticed something strange going on in the background. The customer stood at the coffee machine and waited for a drink to be ready. But why does it have such a strange look on his face? The customer took the cup and handed it towards me. Excuse me, what is this? A white liquid with a distinctive odour was splashing in the cup. Is this sauce? But I wanted a coffee. I'm sorry, the machine's broken down. We didn't have time to put up the warning. I'll give you your money back. It's not just going to stop. Whilst I was busy creating a warning sign, panic gradually gave way to cold determination. I'll find whoever sets this up and make sure they get fired. Judging by Valerie's work and Anya, I'm going to say Anya, and Nastia's clearly dislike each other. Anya could easily try to ruin Nastia's reputation by substituting ingredients. And who knows what kind of unhealthy obsession she has with the master. What if she's completely crazy? And in general, she's weird. Or maybe Nastia is actually right, and Max is making a mess because of his carelessness. He seems extremely distracted, considering he's rummaging through the stockpile. It could lead to anything. Valerie seems the most adequate, but he can't be removed from suspicion either. He has access to groceries too, and the fact that he doesn't do anything strange is strange. Unfortunately, I only have time to keep an eye on two. Who should I choose? Her. I'll keep an eye on Anya. She seems the most suspicious of the bunch. Yeah, she just appears and disappears. Most of the time, she's in my line of sight, cleaning the halls and wiping down tables. But what happens when she's not there? This girl is the only one who is not tied to one place and can move freely throughout the restaurant. She can easily wait for the right moment when I or one of the cooks is distracted. That's what makes her first on the list of suspects. I want chicken shawarma with double sauce. After taking the order, I looked around. Anya was already gone. I have some free time. Need to see what she's doing. I didn't have to look long. I found Anya in the kitchen. She is wiping the stove. Nothing suspicious, just doing her job. What are you doing? Damn, he scared the hell out of me. Nothing, just looking around. Are you looking at what? I can't tell him about my investigation, but then what do I say? I've been looking for Max. What the hell am I saying? You know he's always in the warehouse. What are you waiting for? Go to the kitchen. Yes, Mum. Nadia showed up just in time. I looked around the room again. Valerie and Nadia were cooking something, but Anya was gone. When did she sneak out? Not immediately, but I found her on my radar. She was cleaning the kitchen window on the street side. Wow, she moves fast. How the hell did she get there? I went back to the register to take a new order. Talking to customers, I noticed that Anya was wiping the window of the hall. Great. As long as I have her in sight, I can relax. After serving 2 more customers, I glanced towards the window. Anya vanished again. Interesting. It took me longer to find her this time. Anya was cleaning the warehouse. Stop it. It took me so long to get these boxes in the right order. You're going to ruin it. You've got crumbs everywhere. You lie in the right order too. Space octopuses. Get your ass off the floor and let me clean this place up. Anya tried to mop the floor right through Max. What are you doing? And just so you know, octopuses suck. No, you suck. No, you. Get your ass up. Okay, she's here for the long haul. Interesting. Watching this clowning around made no sense. How can I spend this time more productively? I remembered there's a utility room in the restaurant that Vadim gave her as a space to stay. Maybe it's worth a look. Okay. Trespassing without permission is rude, but I have no choice. There may be evidence that could prove her guilty. I expected to see a mattress on the floor, a bunch of buckets and rags, but Anya has settled in well. Quite a cosy room. Even as a closet. It's an ironing board. Wait a minute. What's that on the bed there? Here. Are those toy octopuses? Okay, maybe she really likes them. It's besides the point. Nothing suspicious at first glance. Maybe I'll find something in the closet. Oh wow. She really has a thing for Vadim. What the hell is this? There's tons of pictures of Vadim. But the quality and angles, are they secret shots? What the heck is going on here? This girl is definitely crazy. I've got to get out of here. I returned to my workplace and Anya, meanwhile, cleaned up the hall and even smiled sweetly at me. I have to pretend I didn't see anything. I decided to smile back at her and even waved my hand. But suddenly, character information has been updated. Choose a character to spy on. Max. I decided to head to Max's den. The door to the warehouse is open. I quietly sneak into the room and hid behind the boxes. Though the gap between them is pretty good to view Max, this box is low. I needed to find another one. Is he talking to himself? Looks good. Or would it be better to put one box on top of the other? Is this how he sets up his workspace? It was better last time. For the next 5 minutes, he rearranged the boxes over and over. Whilst he even takes the job. Perfect. Now, back to business. Finally. Damn, drafts are out. Okay. He looks around for a while and then starts writing directly on box next to him. Looking closer, I realise that the boxes have similar notes on them. In some places, he even covers the names of the groceries. Meanwhile, Max is writing down some formulas and drawing mind maps. Finally, he turns to the laptop and starts typing something. Did I really get to see him at work after all? I think it's time for meditation. What meditation? He's been typing for less than 2 minutes. Suddenly, Max is heading in my direction. Shit, he's going to find me now. But I'm lucky, and Max turns to the opposite rank and flicks the switch behind it. He returns to his seat and starts busily scrawling the pages of his laptop. Soon calm, meditative music begins to play in the warehouse. Just the way I like it. The programmer pulls several electric candles out of his backpack. Then he pulls out a thermos. A thermos. Thank you. A small clay cup and a bonsai. Is he really going to meditate? Make himself comfortable? The guy pours the tea and takes a sip afterwards. After sitting for a few minutes with his eyes closed in a motionless position, he begins to move again. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. How about you? Are you hungry too? He noticed me after all? Or is he monologues reaching a new level? I decided not to react. Meanwhile, Max starts opening boxes. The pita is here. Now, we need to add some mayonnaise, cheese, lettuce leaves, and sausage. A low squeak sound somewhere near him. What's that? Are those the sounds of madness? Or maybe it's a demon? You want a sausage too? Look. How big is it? How big it is? It's even tastier with mayonnaise. Come on, open your mouth. It's time to stop this. Enough. You're going to give me a heart attack today. What are you doing here instead of working? And who are you talking to? I'm trying to focus. If you're talking about food, that's my wages. What about the second question? The guy sighed heavily. I beg you, don't tell anyone. The hell is that? Max pulls out a small creature out of the box. This is Chuka, my turtle. That's a cat. She doesn't look much like a turtle. I know, she's not pretty, but Chukcha is my friend and talisman. Okay. I found her outside a restaurant on my first day of work. We get along great. Please don't tell anyone. No one will know about this, I promise. I smiled at Max. Good thing he didn't wonder what I was doing there. I returned to my workplace and hear Nazia's voice from the side of the service entrance. Hey, you're late. I got here as soon as I could. I decided to move closer to greet the shawarma shop owner, but suddenly the voices got quieter. I stopped and decided to listen. What's the situation? There were a couple of other incidences, but I don't think a new human did it. Seriously, you should take a closer look at Anya. Let's hear what Dana has to say first. I really hope it's not her, but you know what our enemies are capable of. The master is back. A joyful Anya runs out of the staff room. Vadim, hey buddy. Hello. Even Max came out from his den. Hi. I realise everyone is concerned about the recent incidences, but first I need to talk to Nona. Trying to overcome my fear, I followed Vadim. We're going out into the corridor. Damn, he looks like he's trying to scan me. He notes even blinking. He's not even blinking, sorry. He notes he's not even blinking. I was already uncomfortable, but now I'm in a panic. The game is over. You think I don't know what you're hiding? What the hell is going on? I feel like a murderer under interrogation. Does the name Evlabeline sound familiar to you? What? I almost laughed. Unfortunately, no. A tense silence hung between us. Relax, it's just a little test. How your first day is working going. Everything's fine, except for those incidences, of course. That's never happened before. And it especially strange that it happened on your first shift. I hope you understand that I suspected you first and foremost. I've been set up. So you think it's one of the employees. Any idea who? I take a deep breath before I begin. May I ask your personal question? Ask, but I can't promise I'll answer. What's your relationship with Anya? We're old friends. Right now, I'm her employee. Nothing more. But it looks like she's wanting more. He really doesn't see it. You know she's in love with you. Huh. What does that mean? Don't you notice how she looks at you and how she talks about you? She's obviously obsessed. She's got your pictures all over her closet. There's also octopuses scattered around. But that doesn't matter for now. Maybe. But what does that have to do with it? She and Nasia are in constant conflict, and it's probably because of jealousy. Now I'm here and she's trying to get rid of me. Your words make sense, but I'm more than sure that Anya wouldn't risk the reputation of our restaurant. Anyway, I'll talk to her about it. Thanks for sharing your thoughts, employee. Honestly, honesty is important to me. So I'm fired? Not today. We'll see what happens next. Thank you very much. My joy makes me want to hug him, but I hold back at the last moment. If Anya sees this, I'll make an enemy for the rest of my life. We're going back to the work area. Just keep working and don't worry about anything. I smile back and nod my head. He's definitely the best boss ever. It's a she. My first day at Vadimkum. Vadim. I'm assuming it's Vadim, but spelled a different way. Vadimkum has come to an end. Tired but satisfied, I walk home. Even with all the craziness today, it was pretty fun. At the end of the shift, Vadim cooked shawarma for me according to his special recipe. The others don't compare to its flavour. Can't wait to try it again. Hey you! What? You just got here and you're already trying to stand between us. Where did she come from? What happened? Did you and Vadim fight over me? No, he knows I would never betray him. Was my suspicion wrong? Oh shit. Sorry, that's not even. My reading has got awful. Then what does she want from me? Everything's okay, right? Yes, but you made the master doubt me. I won't forgive you for that. What's in your hand? Is that a knife? Wait, what? Are you going to do? Oh. Okay. So, last time we spied on Alya, and Max. So, I'm going to go with Valerie. Everyone in this place is freaking out. Weird, except Valerie. And what a great reason to choose him. Surely he must have some secrets. After taking another order, I go to the kitchen. The cooks are making shawarma as usual. Nothing suspicious is going on. Valerie is just doing his job. One is ready. 2 more to go. Valerie, I'll take a break. Can you manage alone? No problem. They both head towards the kitchen exit. Damn. I'm quickly hiding behind the door. Nasia exits and Valerie lingers in the doorway. Did he notice me? I don't think so. He goes back to work and I continue to watch him. Valerie pops a couple of slices of bacon into a pan as suddenly a column of flames erupts above the pan. I had to put my hand over my mouth to keep from shrieking. Oops! I think I put too much oil on it. Yeah, you almost burned down the kitchen. Despite the incident, Valerie looks calm and even cheerful. So, which pitta should I choose? The twirls and the pita bread in his hand and swirl them carefully. I'm going to say serrates them. This one looks good. I just worked out what that word is. Never mind. Or this one. No, that one. Whilst thinking, he starts juggling them. I involuntarily begin to smile. What the heck is he doing? I don't even know. Okay, I'll keep these 2. Time to add the sauce. One of the 3 pittas flops onto the table, and the bottle of sauce takes its place in the air. Interesting. The sauce coats the dish right on the flight. It's unbelievable. I can't keep track of Valerie's hands. Has he worked in a circus in the past? Well, where's the bottle? It's gone. The bottle did disappear, but I was looking at it a second ago. How did he do that? Haha, here it is. He points his fingers towards the shelf. Okay. He probably realised a long time ago that I was watching him, but I'm in no hurry to leave my hiding place. Valerie, meanwhile, begins to chop meat and the rest of the ingredients, whilst dancing and humming something to himself. He's clearly having fun. Rolling up 2 shawarmas, he puts them in the grill. Oh, I'm even sweating. The guy definitely runs his hands across his forehead. Ew. Afterwards, he unties his apron and throws it into the chair. It's so hot in here. Valerie turns in my direction. Oh my God, is he into S&M as well? And begins to slowly undo the buttons of his shirt. No, stop. The show is out of control. You're a pervert. Get dressed now. With a red face, I run away from the kitchen. Wait, I'm just kidding. I went to the staff room. I need a sedative after this. I've got one in my bag. The clothes closet is no longer as empty as it was this morning. I turned my attention to Valerie's backpack. He was in a big hurry when he came in and didn't even zipper all the way. And even so, I can see something bright yellow lying inside. This is Cocoa Pack. So, cocoa in the beer and other horrible things? He did all this? What an asshole! He's not only a pervert, he's also a freaking psycho. I thought Valerie was the one I could trust around here. In a bad mood, I returned to my workplace to take another order. Suddenly, do you want some cocoa? What? I didn't even notice him coming up. Coco, you're upset about something, and this drink helps you feel better. Yes, thank you. All right, wait a minute. Does he know I saw everything? But how? He wasn't there. That's very strange. And if he doesn't know, does that mean he's not hiding anything? No, it's too early to clear him of suspicion. Here, I hope this makes you feel better. Thank you. This cocoa is delicious. After such a wonderful drink, fatigue and anxiety go away. We'll go this way then. We've already been to Max. Max has got a weird turtle cat thing. Without a doubt, one of the main places where this outrage could have occurred is the kitchen. So I need to pay attention to the cooks, and Nasia in particular. While I had a spare moment, I decided to go see what was going on in the kitchen. Nothing suspicious at first glance. The only thing I noticed that Nasia listening to music with headphones on. But does that keep her from with her co-worker and staying focused on work? Maybe that's communerizing. Is that an actual word? Communerizing? I would have put that down as communicating, but okay. Maybe that was the reason she got distracted and didn't notice she'd loaded the shawarma with ice cream instead of sauce. Unfortunately, this proves nothing. Nasia is unlikely to admit her mistake. After a while, she takes off her headphones and turns to Valerie. Hey, I need your help with the warehouse. Can't you do it without me? Don't try to get out of work. If I say it needs, it needs. Okay, just don't yell it like that. They've gone to the warehouse. This is my chance to check the workspace. She left her headphones and left her phone and her headphones on the table. I wonder what she's listening to. What the hell? Nasia has been weird before, but after this, I feel really uncomfortable. Okay, I need to look for something else. Condiment jars. Wow, yeah, they're full of weird stuff. They don't even have any labels on them. How does she know where everything is? After opening one, almost immediately, I hurried to close it. What a stench! Are those really edible? What's in the other one? Is it just me, or are the contents emitting a greenish glow? Call. I need to serve a customer. After accepting the order, I hurried back to the kitchen to eye Nastia. The cooks have already returned from the warehouse and continued their work. Nothing suspicious. I was about to leave when suddenly Nasia took off her headphones and said, "Time to make the sauce." Valerie sighed heavily and pulled out out of the closet a portable laboratory or moonshine still. Okay. What the hell is that? Whatever it is, Nasia is pouring contents of those weird jars in there. And afterwards she commands, "Fire it up!" Valerie gingerly presses the start button and the machine starts. Damn, this strange machine is shaking and rattling so much it looks like it's about to explode. Nasia is always wailing something and waving her arms like a windmill, but I can't make out anything because of the noise. Fortunately, after a minute, the device stopped and Valerie started pouring the result sauce into the bottle. What the hell is going on here? I have to get out before they see me. I return to my workspace and hear Nasia's voice from the side of the service entrance. "Hey, you're late." I got here as soon as I could. I decided to move closer to greet the shawarma shop owner, but suddenly the voices got quieter. I stopped and decided to listen. What's the situation? There were a couple of other incidences, but I don't think it's the new human did it. Seriously, you should take a closer look at Anya. Alia. I don't know how we're saying it. Let's hear what Dana has to say first. I really hope it's not her, but you know what our enemies are capable of. The master is back. The joy of Alia's runs out of the staff room. Vadim, hey buddy. Hello. Even Max comes out from his den. Hi. I realise everyone is concerned about the recent incidents, but first I need to talk to Dana. Trying to overcome my fear, I followed Vadim. We're going out into the corridor. Damn, he looks like he's trying to scan me. Whew. This one's got a lot of reading. He's not even blinking. I was already uncomfortable, but now I'm in a panic. The game is over. You think I don't know what you're hiding? What the hell is going on? I feel like I'm a murderer in under investigation. Does the name Evlampi sound familiar to you? What? I almost laughed. Unfortunately, no. A tense silence hung between us. Relax, it's just a little test. How's your first day at work going? Everything is fine, except for the incidences, of course. That's never happened before, and especially strange that it happened on your first shift. I hope you understand that I suspected you first and foremost. I've been set up. So you think it's one of the employees? Any idea who? I'm going to go for Nastia. Well, I saw something strange in the kitchen. What are you talking about? Nastia danced while cooking, used some strange ingredients that are not even signed, and why the way she made the sauce, this is completely insane, and she forced Valerie to take part in it in such a disorganized atmosphere. She could easily have mixed up all the groceries. I paused to watch Vadim's reaction. Why is he silent? And what does that look mean? Am I saying something funny? And her arrogance. I feel like she wants to be chef instead of you. You really think it's Nasia? Why is he laughing? I'm serious. It's definitely not her. And I don't think it's you. I'm going to do my own investigation and find out what's going on. How about we take a walk after work? Me, you, Nastia. A great chance for both of us to get to work, to get to know each other. I guess my hunch was wrong. I'm a lousy detective. At least I won't get fired. Besides, it's going to be an interesting evening. It'll be great if I can make friends with Vadim and Nastia. You're going to stab me, aren't you? We walk out to the park with Shawarama, conversing on various topics along the way. He has a turtle and he thinks we don't know about it. Wow, you're not going to fire him for that? Of course not. It's no big deal, but we don't tell him we know. Yes, he's very fearful. Haha, it's true. Outside of the office work environment, Nastia and Vadim are really good friends. He hasn't seen our sauce machine yet. Even Valerie shakes at the sight of that thing. It's not surprising because he doesn't even know how it works. He only makes the sauce under Nastia's supervision. He doesn't even know how to mix the ingredients. It's our secret recipe. Where did you even get this recipe? I've never seen such spices in my life. Oh, it started from a conversation I had with a certain Tibetan monk. Okay. And then it turned out that the monk was me. Don't ruin my story, you fool. Vadim laughed whilst Nastia waved her hands angrily. To dodge the sauce from her shawarma, I jumped aside. Straight into a roadway. Dana, watch out! Dana? I turned around, headlights hitting my eyes. Nastia tried to grab my arm, but it was too late. Okay. We're going to go with Valerie this time. Sorry, I went through that way too quickly. I doubt my choice. After all, Valerie is a nice guy. But my job and the restaurant's reputation are at stake. I have to pull myself together. I think it's Valerie. Are you sure? He seems like such a decent person. However, he has decided However, he has access to all the groceries. I also found cocoa in his backpack. Cocoa in beer. That's right. Why would he bring cocoa to work? It's very weird. Did you notice anything else suspicious? There we go. The circus performance with elements of striptease in my presence was also alarming. But should I tell Vadim about such details? My great sauce is gone. What the hell is going on? Vadim and I rush into the kitchen. What's going on? I made several bottles of sauce and it's all gone. Someone stole my sauce. Damn. Any idea who could have done it? Valerie and I went out into the warehouse. He came back first and the sauce was gone. Vadim's face turned serious. Dana suspected him of what was going on today. You think all of the incidences are my assistant's fault? It's just a guess. Are you talking about me? No. You got it all wrong. You think I did all these horrible things? Why is his face turned weird? What's going on with that face? I'm looking at his face. I can't tell if he's upset or happy. What kind of expression is that? You're just in time. Why are you carrying cocoa in your bag? What's wrong about that? It's a wonderful drink. He's a suspect, but he's glowing with happiness, especially with beer. Are you kidding? In my homeland, everyone drinks it. And eating shawarma with ice cream? The food of true gourmets, or gourmets, should I say. The fact that people are happy to eat the crap you give them only shows that they are truly inferior beings. Okay. What's he talking about? Has this dude completely lost his mind? So it really was you. Why didn't I notice? I was called Slick Tentacles for a reason. Dana, step back. I can't believe I didn't see who you are. Are you one of them? One of those gastronomic perverts? Who the hell is a pervert? Tell me where my sauce is. You'll never know. What are you babbling about, my mum? I'm gonna kick your ass. What the heck is going on here? Shit, it's time to get out of here. I'll put your mouth in your tentacles. Catch me first, or do you need this? Give me back my sauce now, asshole. No! Oh, the mess is gonna take a long time to clean up. At least we found out who was behind the sabotage. But who are those gastronomic perverts? Now I'm totally confused. It's a long story. Now we have to be more careful when recruiting staff. You did good today. Do you still want to work for us? This place is strange but fun. I guess so. Great. Come back tomorrow at the same time. Now, we better get the hell out of here. Okay. Interesting. I know it's possibly going to be another bad ending, but let's see what happens when we click Max. If Max is to blame for what happened, it's because of his sloppiness. I need to tell Vadim in a delicate way so he doesn't throw the poor guy out of work. I don't think a warehouse is best place for employee, and food is not best waged. Are you talking about Max? Yes, he's uncomfortable in there, so he's making a mess. I thought he was happy with the place I gave him. I'll have to check in on him. Vadim is obviously angry. I hope he doesn't swear too much. Can I go with you? I don't mind. Cheese pillows? What the hell is going on here? Max, I only gave you one box. I'm very sorry. It was too low. And I thought it's okay if I took a second one and then another one. And if I let you take groceries, it doesn't mean you can throw them around. I'll put everything back in place. Poor guy. He's about to cry. Do it. May I help him? Okay, you'll be done faster together. Max, I'll find you a better place later. Thank you, Vadim. The boss is gone. Sorry for that. Never mind, but now I'll finally have a desk, and thanks for not telling him about Chiquitita. I'll always keep my word. Max puts his laptop aside and starts putting everything in order. I started to help him. I can't believe this is all my fault. I mean, I didn't mix anything. Nastia and Valerie could take the wrong thing if it was in the wrong box. But pouring sauce in a coffee machine? It's just crazy. So, do you like working here? Yes, I do. The people here are nice. And the shawarma is delicious. It's usually quieter here. Vadim is going to is good at keeping order. If I have a proper workplace, come by during the breaks. We'll have tea together. And Chiquita will be happy to play with you. Sounds great. I think I've made my first friend at my new job. We're almost done. All that's left is to put a couple of boxes on the top shelf. Isn't it too heavy? Let me help you. It's okay. Why don't I at least set up the stepladder? The box really wasn't heavy, but I stood up so abruptly it made me feel dizzy. I should have something to lean on. Watch out! Don't hold on to that shelf. It's wobbly. What? My carelessness caused one of the boxes to fly right at me. It's obviously big. Bigger than one I'm holding. Okay. To be continued. So it was Valerie all along. Okay, hang on. Frequency of fear. Lazy shawarma. Okay. Bring me that shawarma too! We get to find out what happened to the, yeah. Do we get to find out what happened? Opened shawarma shop right after graduating from university. And to provide it with a constant influx of customers is not easy. But Ksenia did it. But is it really that easy and simple? What are other restaurants willing to do to eliminate a new competition? I'm guessing Nastia is going to come and kill. I'm guessing. Nasty is on it. Okay. I want to know more about these aliens. I haven't found out quite a lot so far. But I think they're stealing people's skins. I've come to this conclusion. That's what they're doing. They're skin snatchers. Yeah, that was an inch. I must admit, I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed them. I still haven't enjoyed them as much as that one though, because that one was just plain weird and funny. That one was just weird and funny. So yeah, maybe bring me that shawarma will be a little bit better. What's this? Trash detective, wasn't it? Yeah, and then we've had these two, white blood. And then I believe we can go on to these two, and then it's just the downloadable content after that. Okay, so we are getting there. So 1, 2, 4 more. It's yeah, I am actually enjoying this more than what I think I would enjoy it. There's obviously, I have done narrative games before. I mean, this one has a little bit less to do in it than the couple of other ones I've done. But yeah, I must admit, I am enjoying it. It's quite a good game. So give it a go yourself. It's fun. Or just watch me do it. Either or. It's fine. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free. You got nothing to lose. Don't forget to ding dong that bell because it likes to be ding donged. And don't forget your nubbies. So I still can't use mine. Hopefully after the weekend I will. And comments in the comment section. I don't mind. It's fine. I will get back to you. Thanks for watching and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.